Jake, let's first talk about your transfer here to Vegas. What inspired you to come here from the Southeast Conference to UNLV in the Mountain West?
Honestly, I'd have to say Coach Mullen. When I entered the porter cycle for the second time, he had called me, and I still had the Florida logo for his contact. So I'm thinking, why is Coach not even coaching anymore? And he told me he got the head job at UNLV and wanted me to come visit, and I did. And I just love the guys around me right now. We brought in a bunch of new guys, and even the previous guys have had success the past 2 years. And I think with the combination of that, it's going to be a great season. Just really want to be here.
Since arriving and kind of get a chance to work with Dan, like what have you seen from him as a coach and kind of what he brings to the table?
Really, really great players coach. Is always down to listen to what we have, and positive and negatives. He's all open ears. He's a very knowledgeable coach. He came from Mississippi State and Florida. He's coached guys like Dak Prescott, and just a great coach, really knowledgeable, and I can't wait for him to be out there with us this year.
What you learned from your previous 2 stops specifically that you can bring here?
Just the way of how to do things and how to build a culture, a winning culture, is the most important part. You can have all the talent in the world, as you know, and still go 6-6. And I think that culture is the first thing that you need to establish, and that's the main thing I learned, is how to do things right.
Early on, what have you seen as this team's culture and identity?
We play together, and we're really tight in the locker room, and that translates to the field. You got to know your teammates, know their backgrounds, ask them questions, go out and eat with them, and just create that locker room mentality and a good culture, and it always translates to the field, always.
You said Coach Mullen's number was still in your phone. Obviously, it didn't work out. You didn't commit to Florida out of high school, but did he stand out even back then? His recruiting and what?
He did, and it was bad because they were one of my last offers, so I was pretty far into I think I had a top 5 at that point, so I was